Yo, what's up? Are we live? What's going on, guys? Saturday Night Live. Busy day, busy day. We just got back in the building, went out and had some dinner with some friends, and just got back. Amanda made soap. I was joking about her making 50 bars in her first batch, and they actually kicked out 85. We have 85 bars. They're still hot. There's heat coming off of them still. Hot process. Pretty cool. We'll show those in a minute. Fupas, Friday, towards the end of the day. This is product that was finished up that did not make it off of the table. Pistol cards, shotgun cards, Coyote fanny packs, multicam Fupas, those are XLs. Coyote mesh pockets, Velcro backed, woodland mesh pockets. These are plastic bag sleeves. You just put your sleeves, put your bags on the top, pull them out the bottom. Works good for shop rags, terry cloths, microfiber towels. You can put a few rolls of toilet paper in there for camping. Tourniquet pouches for TK4's rats. Here's some of the Fupas. This is what they look like, the XLs. These are the big ones. They come with shoulder straps and a waist strap. They work great as a crossbody bag. Free bags, promo bags. These are the puzzle piece bags. We've got rats. These are the TK4 soft T pouches. 8 mag chest rigs. We sold out of those super fast, I think Thursday night. So we're running a second batch. So if you want one, you'll be able to get one on that order. Those are being processed right now. M1 Grand chest rigs. If you guys have M1 Grands and you want to carry those clips, here it is. Nice little setup. Out on the floor here, I think we're running a bunch of Coyote large clothes bags. We'll go up front here and see what we got. Howdy from Texas, Kroll, what's up? Richards, what's going on? Glenn Young, LW, how are you? Bo, Landfill, what's up? Stephen Hayes, holy shit, Stephen Hayes, the American Ninja, what's up? Billy Magnum, Chase Peoples, what's going on? Toy Town, how are you? Infidel, Arkansas, man, haven't seen you in a long time. I hope things are fucking awesome for you. Subi, what's going on, man? Patrick, Mark Termel. Split front 308s. If you got a heavy gun, 308. You're running the Scar, Foul, M14, G3. That'll do all of those, every bit of it. And we gave you 2 columns of pallets to the side, compact tear off med pouches, radios, comms, pyro, demo, smoke, sustainment pouches, more mags. You could scale that. You could run those 4 singles on the faces of 4 and get 8 mags, like an 8 mag stack there. Micro rigs. Stacked micro, the smallest rig we make. You don't like those Woodland M1 Grand rigs, we've got multicam right there for you. Lever gun chest rig, these will carry 30-30s, any of your pistol caliber, 38, 357, 30-06 shells for your bolt gun guys. You can put hunting stuff, 243, up to 45-70 in there. 308 micro rig, these will carry 3 M16 mags, AR-15 mags, or 2 308 mags per pocket. Again, as always, on all of them, the utility pocket will hold 4 PMags. Ribeye is on barbecue. Nice. What do you have for compact tear-offs? We have some options. Evening. Hope you had a good day. Big surprise making sauce here. Nice, nice. New Mexican raspberry. Very cool. OD Black compact tear-offs. Multicam Tropic. Got some Woodlands back in there. Coyote and Trainer Blue. Had ribeye for dinner. Nice, nice. Stephen Peoples, what's up? Scotty, AK mags. You can put AK mags in any of our micro rigs. For AK mags, AKM4 micro rigs will carry 2 AK mags per pocket perfectly. It'll also do AR-15 mags. And I have them shipped to you in OD, Coyote, Multicam Black, Brown Man. I also have, that's what I got. And in the 308 rigs, you can put 2 308s, 3 M4s, or 2 AKs will fit in each of those pockets perfectly. They'll also, I have the split front chest rig here, which will hold 4 AK mags or 4 M4 mags, very low profile. We had carne asada tacos at a in a little little private room area in Paris upstairs at the Mexican place at La Ingrata. Real good. Had a great time just hanging out with Lance. How was everybody's day? 178 people on here, only 30 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up for us, guys. If you're new here, I do this video every night, every day of the year for the last, I don't know, 10 years. I started this company 35 years ago. We make all of these products that you see here, right here in this building in Tennessee here. Fanny packs, I've got all kinds of different colors available in the fanny pack. The fupas, which is a bigger fanny pack, also crossbody bag. Comes with chest rig shoulder strap, so you can wear it as a harness. Works great as a chest pack for bow hunting, mountain biking, kayaking, motorcycles. We've got a lot of colors. I've got the XLs, and then I've got the dangler, which has a flap that rips up. You can attach it under in your body armor, and you can also attach it to the back here, so you have that fanny pack attached right under your micro chest rigs. Yeah, the Fupa Dangler's badass. That place is great Mexican. I agree, man. I agree. We just got a 40-foot fifth wheel, Sugar Tree property. The boats are burning nice. You just got the fifth wheel for. Okay, when you coming in, man? When you arriving, Dean? Talked about adding pistol mags to the center of the covert rig in the rear in the gear locker. Can you go into detail on the covert rig? Where is my covert at? Covert Action Division. Hold on. Okay. Here is the rig. You have pistol mag, pistol mag, pistol mag, pistol mag. If we wanted to put pistol mags here, I would take probably the quad pistol mag pouch and put it here with Velcro on it on the back and just put it in place. We could also fab up, I don't have it, we could totally do it though. We could put a pistol mag pouch and I would make it so that it Velcros in place and put limiting on straps on there like this. Plan to be completely moved by August. Just need to get our Michigan house sold. Sent you coordinates and pictures. I saw that, man. I saw that. Can't wait to check it out. What's the first thing that happens out there? What needs to happen, man? Do you have any fences? Do you have a gate to get out there? Is there a gate in place? Question mark. Favorite rig, Homestead. PH, what's up? Do you have a chest pack with chest carry? Yeah, our Fupas are fanny packs. Here's one right here. This is the big one. But these come with shoulder strap sets. I'll show you. So this sits right here. And it has these. These you can remove these, and we have buckles that go right in here, and it comes with them. It comes with your waist strap, and it comes with 2 shoulder straps. And you just place these, are slotted. You place these in place, and they work across, and they fit right here. And you can raise it up and down where you want it. And you just have, right, just like so. You're going to take your 2 zipper pieces here, and this will be attached, and you're just going to rip it down. Now, we've given you 4 little loops on all 4 corners on both walls, so you have 8. And what you can do here is you can take another piece of 550 and run it through here. You can also take that 550 and make a ball, knot it up, or make a monkey fist. And now you can take what I would do, what we used to do all the time on the fanny packs, was remove these, right? So they're not ever getting caught on anything to open on its own. Remove them, and then you can just finger these over to open them. And the reason we're doing that is because you're going to take one with like a ball on the end, and it's going to hang out. And then when you grab that, you can positively grab it and not accidentally grab these. And then you just rip it open, and now your gun, you're going to do a cross draw, obviously. So if you're right-handed, You're going to open it with this hand and reach in with this hand. But what these are, on both walls, they're Velcro panels. And we have mesh pockets you can put in here. We have an adjustable holster you can put in here. We have mag cards, anywhere from single pistol to 5 pistols. And you can put rifle mags. You can put 4 M4 mags here also. And then you also have, for your keys and wallet and stuff, you have this right here with a whole panel. So that's the FUPA. This one's the XL. The standard FUPA is a couple inches shorter, so it's not as big. It's not shorter as in height, it's shorter as in width. Anybody going to the Overland Expo at Brushy Mountain Prison in East Tennessee? I think we're going to go out to that. Bob, what's up? What's up? My Saturday is good. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm very fucking tired. I don't know why. Had dinner with some people that moved up here from Louisiana at my house tonight, who I met at SRF. They are looking at property 5 minutes from me tomorrow, trying to build a net. Good for you, dude. You having equipment, it really helps things, man. That's a huge plus for people coming into the area. Hello from Colorado. Homestead Medic. Wore FUPA XL all day today. Excellent. By my most used SOE gear. Right on. Heading home from my sister's wedding. Right on. Right on. Are you pleased that she got married? Did you do a lot of dancing? Any break dancing happening? Realistic American reformer. What's going on? There seems to be a delay here. Had dinner with Chase and David and his wife. Took my class. Nice. Very happy for her. Cool. How many mules did it cost to marry her off? Oh, shit. We made soap today, Bob. By we, I mean not me. Amanda and Lance knocked out 85 bars of soap. Pretty badass. Gonna need a diaper bag soon. Right on. All the mules. Plans are to cut a driveway into the property, weld up a pipe fence around the property, and Lick Creek appears to start on our property, so we should have fresh drinking water. I believe it is a spring-fed. Nice. Badass, dude. Cool. Just finished butchering a 250-pound hog, vacked and packed 50 pounds of salt. Awesome, man. Very cool. Cash Money, what's up, buddy? Bryce, what should I carry on my second non-Kevlar vest? I need a pistol and AR mag carriers. I'm not sure what that is. Do you mean you have like a tactical vest platform that you can put pouches onto? And they are modular, so you can mount them on like Pals and Molly type stuff, question mark. Great gear locker video, thanks, man. Tea coffee, pastry, garden nursery, Kingston Springs, nice. There's a neat tea place that has like small plate food. Very neat place in Clarksville. I can't remember the name of it. Like Witch's Garden or something. I can't remember the name of it. It's a really neat place. Hostage, what's up, buddy? I haven't even laid eyes or anything on the property. You're more than welcome to check it out. Right on. I might do that, man. I might do that. My drone is down. I might, as soon as I have one, go out there and fly around and get you some video. I mean, if you really want to see it, we could light it on fire, and then you could really see what's there in a few days. Um, Good evening at the homestead. Loving the new butt pack in Woodland. Yeah, the butt pack is a great piece of kit, man. Yes, it's a Molly vest that accepts plates, but no plates. Got it. Got it. Well, I mean, I have a ton of stuff that you could put on there. It just comes down to what you want to put on there. How many mags do you want? Utility? What's your preference? Robinator 1911, what's up? Most deadly handgun known to man. Canteen covers? What do you want? What do you want for a canteen cover? What you want? Man, I thought I was going to walk over here and show you one. I don't have any over here. The place is run by a British girl. It's called the Land CC. Had bangers and matin. Very neat. Very cool. Ozzy Osbourne would probably go there. They ain't making more property. So when it comes up for a good... Yeah, no doubt, man. Built 30 dog houses last week. Dude, that's fucking incredible. That's awesome. Now you're a real boy. Now you know how to build stuff. Did you do it exactly how Joel told you to? David, what's up? Delesian Garcia, I'm sure I'm... Dahlia, what's up? I'm sure I'm slaying your name there. SMG, egg, SMG. Small machine gun, is that what you're asking? Anybody else not getting the live stream note? Man, that's how... Check, I'll bet you're unsubscribed. What is this stuff? This is nylon tactical gear. We also build like backpacks, wallets, belts, stuff like that. We build all of this stuff here in this building. Walked 6 properties before I got the acre I'm on. Every other I looked at had multiple issues. The multiple issue ones, they cost less. And when you turn it into something amazing, the story is incredible. Love your stuff. Thank you. Driptivus, what's up? What's up, man? This is my dream to start a tactical gear shop. Where are you at, Angelo? Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? Where are you located? You said Clarksville. Is it Clarksville? No, Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm about an hour from Clarksville. I'm in a little, very small town called Camden. We're between Memphis and Nashville. Eric, the actor. I don't even see him commenting. I don't even see his stuff on here. Washington State. Got it, man. Got it. SOE wallet has outlasted any Wilson leather wallet. Man, I bought so much shit at Wilson when I was a young person. You guys sell gear. We most certainly do. Yeah, SOE tacticalgear.com. Eric the actor, dude, you're removed from here. Fucking nonsense. Camden is a huge metro area. Yes, we are the capital of meth. We are the capital of poverty. We are the most impoverished county. That's our claim to fame. Yo, babe. I said, yo, babe.
Yo, babe.
I'm gonna need a little more enthusiasm.
Yo, babe.
I can make you squeal, or you can just pretend. Wilson Leather. Yeah, they had stores in every fucking mall. Stevens County. My biggest problem currently is nobody seems to think I'm serious about work while I live in Michigan. Yeah, that's going to be the case. What kind of work do you do? Aren't you a welder or a fabricator or something? I heard you were going to work at Palmer's. So I have a question. Can you tell me more about why Iran, Russia, and North Korea would have to fall for the New World Order? Well, because they don't fit with the New World Order. They don't they're not playing the game of the New World Order. I mean, Putin even came out and said, Biden is controlled by China. And Russia said, hey, all these fucking COVID labs were here in Ukraine. There's child trafficking in Ukraine. What did he actually name? He said Russia, North Korea. It's really China. It's not so much North Korea, but like China is the big one. Not far at all, Derek. What psycho is live streaming? What's up? How are you? Russia's key. They have a lot of land. Oh yeah, absolutely, they have a lot of land. Peter Meter got you panicked. Dude, participate here. Fucking jump in the conversation. You can be anywhere on the internet right now, and you have paused here for a second. So if you want to participate, and we can literally talk about just about anything you want here. I build all of this stuff here, myself and my people that work here on these sewing machines. The important part, though, if you have no use for this stuff, the important part is I started this company 35 years ago. So I know what I would do different. So if you have a business or you're trying to grow a business, I can tell you how I would do that and how I would do it rapidly. Jarhead? No, I actually didn't like the movie Jarhead. I thought it was pretty poorly done. You're one of my favorite modern philosophers. Thanks, man. I don't know that I am worthy of that, but thank you. Yeah, Peter's trolling. Yeah, we'll give him a minute before we lock him out of here. I did pause here, you guys, before you were playing for. Okay, you're gone again. Done. So that's 2 accounts we've now banned from him. Let's see if he pops up with a third. We'll burn that account too. They won't jump into social engineering and other bullshit. Absolutely. It's the stacking pack, right? BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street. They said their goal is to own 65% of residential properties by 2035. They currently hold 35, right? You will live in the pod, eat the bugs, and be happy you won't own anything, right? It's just a further division of class and downward class migration. They've done a good job. Who has an enormous amount of land that is unoccupied? Like Russia does, right? China does. They need those people on board. What if everything you've been told for the last 20, 30, 50 years of your life through the government education system, what if you came to find out that the United States was actually the colonizers, the boogeymen, right? I don't like the word colonizer, but I mean, what if we were getting involved in other people's shit? I mean, look up why we killed Gaddafi, because it's not what you've been led to believe. Yeah, China has people. One of the greatest Greek philosophers was a guy called Diogenes, I can't, and he was just a mean homeless guy. Did you hear Potato Joe admit the house with the right colored roof? Didn't know, but I mean, I think we all know that, right? You sound like you had Warhead's candy a lot. I don't know what that is. Why do you get the fabric to make the, where do I get the fabric? You have a lot of options, man. Recent law video, the U.S. flag on the ground in Iran, and all the schoolgirls were walking around it. I hope it's real. I applied at all the shops around Camden and Parsons and have followed up with phone calls. I wouldn't take you seriously till you got here. Guys are always like, hey, I want to come work here. Hey, do you have this thing? Hey, I want to get this custom thing made, right? And I'm like, hey, send me an email. And they don't. And they just don't. I mean, people that talk usually, and that's not, I'm not saying that's you. On the same hand, I have dudes every other week or so that walk in the door and I'm like, hey, I just packed up my shit and came here from Alaska. So we always give those guys a try. Once you're here, it'll be easier, man. Once you're on the ground, you're coming to a place where they will give a motherfucker a job and the dude won't show up to the job the next day. Got Inform Micro, nice. Angela Jordan, don't be. I've bought thousands of dollars off of there. Um, I can tell you that I personally know Josh Winnie. He spent years here with me, um, and I would trust anything he's telling you. Josh won't steer you wrong. Josh fed us. Josh was our chef for years and years and years, and while I'm sure he spit in all of my food, he never poisoned me all the way. Filthy colonizers made the world. That's right. We changed the maps. Does the 308 split front rig only one or two? It'll hold one, man. It's one, and and if you, it's not ideal for that. Can you do it? You can do it. Who sews the bags? Are they? Yeah, they're made right here in this building. I sew every day. I was sewing today. I did 3 live feeds on Instagram. I was sitting here sewing right here before I went to dinner. These are some of the prototypes. This isn't even 10% of the product. I sewed every one of these. And then I have people that work here. My people work here, and we all work all day. I never spit in any. I know you haven't, man. I know. Gaddafi wanted a dinar-backed gold in Libya and then all of Africa. Unacceptable. So beyond that, he had a water project coming in that was a huge aquifer through the whole desert. They were greening the desert and building farmland. And he said anybody that wanted to farm and get married, if you had children, this was the stipulation, you want to get married and have children, we will give you a $50,000 interest-free loan. When we went through there, we bombed that water project. We blew that up. The United States did. You make insulated lunchbox. Yes, not lightly insulated. Thank you so much. I will for sure start my research and hope we meet someday. Man, come out to one of the events here. We do them. Our 7th event, our 7th Self-Reliance Festival will be here coming up in a few weeks. Muammar Gaddafi making a gold back. Yep, money, oil, sell oil. Don't mess with the world's bank system. Yeah. Where are we located? We're in Tennessee. Literally scoop chicken shit with my hands. I'm not too good for any job. Well, a chicken shit scraping job is a $8 to $10, $12 an hour job, depending on what else you do. You want a job that's, I don't know what you want. There are $20 jobs. There's $30 jobs. $30 jobs are more dangerous than $20 jobs around the towns here. Yeah, I have hydroponics still. Yep. Thoughts on Mitch McConnell's sister being killed? I keep seeing it. I don't know anything about it, man. I've been staying kind of up on current events, but staying at a distance intentionally. NSW rigs available probably in the next few weeks. They're cut out here. Some of the stuff was missing out of the pattern sets. I have to figure out what's up on the patterns on the cut list. Multicam dump pouch, thanks, man. Got to get me some of those. I know yesterday you said they're going to stop making Arid. Are they also going to stop making multicam tropic? I don't know about that. I've not heard that. I would expect that they sell less Alpine than Arid, but I specifically heard Arid. Now keep in mind, I haven't tried to go order Arid and them tell me they've stopped it. I heard it from another manufacturer, which, I mean, his stuff's usually correct. I'm mean to the goth girl at Starbucks. Specifically, she'll spit in my drink. Why are you at Starbucks? Starbucks has horrible coffee. Goth girls, I would assume, have daddy issues and do tons of dirty stuff. You should totally be cool to the goth girl. A goth chick is probably way less. She probably doesn't have a penis either. There's probably like a real vagina there. Any more info on hospitals being told? So I haven't heard anything about it. Bear did have a couple more pieces of information on there. But I haven't, nobody reached out to me about it. I didn't have anything on it. I watched Bears Brief Friday. Goth girls are fun. Current events aren't, they are you're right. You're very right about that, aren't you? I go to Starbucks to try and guess what gender. Man, I like you every now and then we'll see some shit at Starbucks, but it depends what, like when we go to Nashville, there's 4 or 5 Starbucks. There's one, and we know if we go in there that there's trannies in there, and there's people, you know, that are not doing what we do, right? And then there's other ones that are, you know, just fucking normal people. Bro, what is this room? It's my garage. Love this shit, man. I'm so glad I found the life. Thanks, Reed. Reed. Keelan, what's up? Goth chicks have immaculate pastrami. If only my school had that much gym equipment. Yeah. And you know the crazy thing is your school could have this gym equipment the same way I have it. One piece at a time. I would welcome a goth chick at Starbucks. It would be nice change from the normal trans person. So where is the straight coffee shop? You just have to go to the coffee shops. Just anytime I'm in an area, we go do antique stuff a lot of weekends, right? So anytime I'm in an area, I always search on Google. I put in fine dining. And if the first few things that come up are Waffle House, you're pretty safe that there's no fine dining. And I put in coffee. And if it brings up Taco Bell and Waffle House, there's probably no coffee shops. But I look for independent coffee shops. I'm on my 3rd round of dislocated hip. I work in the medical field. Any alternative shit you might try? Ice, heat, stretching, and a lot of fucking yelling. Craig, are you overweight? Is it that you had an injury and it keeps re-injuring because it's never fully healed? That's from our guy at the University of Maryland Medical Center. Let's see what we got. Cousins is DOD contract mechanic and has been getting in shit with SF attachments. Starting to carry M4. Need to set him up before he... Gotcha. Black Rifle Coffee Shop in Clarksville is a breath of fresh air. I thought it was pretty shitty, actually. We went in there. We watched it being built, waited. We went in there once, went in there a second time. The service was not good. They had a big fucking, just a grumpy bitch working there with a fanny pack on, and the service wasn't good, and the coffee was not good. There's a little coffee shop in Clarksville inside of Lucille's Marketplace, which is like an antique market, and there's a coffee shop in the side when you walk in there, a little tiny one, 2-3 people, and that coffee is the best fucking coffee I've probably had from a store, like from a shop in Tennessee. I'm at the Wingstop. What y'all want? School just puts it all into anti-white and anti-straight. Yep. I am an emergency response committee and have not heard noise about preparing. And we are a level 1 trauma center with region, so I would suspect us to be extra vigilant. Dean Conrad, you're a medical dude and you're moving here? Question, is that you? That's the same guy, right? Paris has a better hospital than Camden here. Dixon has a hospital. So I mean, I'm guessing you don't want to stay in you do not want to stay in the medical field. Stop cussing. Hey, fuck off. Kamaladin Solangia. Fuck off. I don't care that you're Muslim. You're welcome here. Muslim has nothing to do with shit here. But my brand is made in the motherfucking USA. If you have a problem with my cussing, just go somewhere else. Just leave. You don't have to be here. You can be anywhere on the internet right now. Man, I still can't come around to Black Rifle Coffee after all the shit the owner pulled. I love the YouTube guys that are not original Black Rifle guys. They could make it without Black Rifle. So I'm not sure who that is, the original, the guys that are not the originals. I don't have a Black Rifle Coffee problem. I just don't. Like, we have Black Rifle Coffee. The coffee I got the couple times there, and I've only been to the one in Clarksville, was not good. Show giraffes. No, I know someone at the, oh, gotcha, Roger that. Man, I still can't come around. Have you ever tried eating any of the fish out of the hide? No, I do koi in there. I'm not opposed to eating the fish that are in there. I don't eat freshwater fish really, and if I do, it's fried. You go to school when you're going to graduate. You go to school when are you going to graduate? Who are you speaking to? School just puts it into. We have the bikini coffee shop here. I don't want no stripper farts in my coffee. Oh shit. Is his work? This is my gym here at the shop. Where'd you get that heavy set mannequin? Oh, I love it, don't you? Was she a big fat corn girl? Love it. So these are like Taylor's mannequins, and this one actually was marked Walmart. So I'm guessing it's just some kind of dress form. But when you look at these old, when you get the old versions of these and the cast iron stands, these things are thousands of dollars when you find like the original old ones coming out of like clothing factories. Black Rifle donated to the Biden campaign, then tried to say it was a joke. So I actually watched, what's his name, Kevin? I watched his a podcast where he actually spoke about that. They donated to both campaigns in some capacity, which I think is required to attend some of the dinners or something. A lot of coffee seems like vodkas nowadays. They are all the same. Well, a lot of coffees are. You can private label a coffee, and it'll come from some of the same places a lot of other people's do. We use Hollow Roast. She shops her beans. We know exactly where they come from, and she roasts your order when you order it. So it's not sitting there. The oils haven't been released and such. It's a very different coffee when you get a fresh roasted coffee. Evan Hafer, that's him, yep. Craig, I would try stem cell PRP, which is platelet rich there. Platelet rich, I thought it was PRT. PRP, and get on my knees, that wouldn't heal. Polish Eagle on there. You and your fucking Polish Eagle. John, do you guys have Dutch Bros coffee in Tennessee? So I don't know if we do or not. I don't know. Red light therapy. Yeah, red light therapy might help. It's not going to help that wound, though. It's going to pull blood to the area, probably. And I have red light therapy. I have a red light therapy panel. I notice, like, when I have an ache or something and I sit in front of it for 15 minutes or so, it does seem to help. Topless coffee. Taylor's dummy is crazy, yeah. You can't tell me they ain't in there blowing it up. Stem cell injections, there we go. Yeah, Josh. Have you ever ate raccoon? I have not. I would. If one of you dudes came in here and like, hey, here, let's cook this raccoon, I'd be like, awesome, cook it. I'll eat some of it. Haven't found a coffee I like better than Tim Hortons. You know, I've never been to a Tim Hortons. Show giraffe. $245 people on here. Lift, bro. You lift. I just have this to make you think that I lift. I just find that I really like the way that all of this clothes drying rack looks in here. Wife just came home with raccoon bone jewelry. That's cool. That's cool. Moose Run Cop. So I've had Moose Run. We've had Moose Run at the hotel we stay near. There's a Moose Run coffee in Atlanta. Try the Caliber coffee from PSA. Yo, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Where's vomit on? There's vomit on on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. What's up, Weston? Hortons. Not been to a Hortons. Once I move, I'll be more than happy to make you raccoon and squirrel dinners. PRP did good for you, right on, man, Bob. That Homestead Dudes Nate's coffee. I don't know who that is. I use Nicole Holler Roast. From living free in Tennessee. Been to her place many times. Seen her roast my coffee. When I said, "Hey, I want to do a coffee," she showed up. I think she brought 13 coffees. We blind taste tested it, and every one of us picked the same blend. We've done 2 different roasts with her. Go back to the Indian, so cigar Indian. Went home to Canada 6 years ago. Tim Hortons was gone to crap. Stopped making Bavarian cream donut. Oh man, that sucks. I would totally go to a shitty coffee place if they had good donuts. If it's store-bought, I go with chock full of nuts. I'm not familiar with that. John lifts those weights with his penis. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Got here late. Spent all day buying a truck. What a waste. What'd you buy? What'd you get, Mike? How old is the? So I don't know how old it is, Josh. It looks old. It definitely has some damage to it, like it was probably in a gas station or some place that actually sold cigars, and then it probably got moved out of there and set in an air conditioned building for a while. So a lot of heat and cool contraction. So I think it's old. It's pretty big. I remember them being really big as a kid. I remember seeing them there was actually cigar stores at Disneyland. And I remember seeing the first one there at like Frontierland. And I remember seeing them in like service stations, and they were always enormous. And then when I thought maybe I wanted to buy one, I was finding them and they were like shorter than me and my height. And this one here is 8 feet tall. So I think it's probably an original, like of that real time era. Most cigar Indian makers would date. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at the bottom. I guess I probably should check that out. That is a big engine. F-150, still 24. The process of buying a vehicle is no more streamlined. I think it depends who you are, and I don't mean that to sound shitty. We walked into a place and we're like, hey, I'm gonna buy this. I don't want to be here for more than 30 minutes. I don't want to talk to more than one person. So can you just get me the person who is the decision maker? I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna bring it back in 12 months and buy another one, and I'm gonna continue to do that. And we ended up being there 2 hours the first time. But the next couple trucks we bought, we just told them we wanted them, and we didn't even walk into the sales floor. We walked back into the finance department, signed some paperwork, and then went across to if you've ever been to a Toyota dealership, they all have private rooms where you take delivery of the vehicle. It's all been detailed, and then they have these glass doors that roll up that you drive out of. So that's where we go when we buy trucks. Name a car for an edit. Toyota 4Runner. Where's Dakota? I see him. Had $2 million HVAC. Had a $2 million HVAC system catch on fire. Also told my manager that I would be leaving the company after my very positive annual evaluation today. Really? Let's talk about that, man. I'm interested to hear what's going on. What's land running in Tennessee? Shit. It can be some of the most expensive in the United States, and it can also be some of the least expensive in the United States. Radio Made Easy, what's up, man? You had some interesting comments on some stuff today. Roblox channel, Audi R8 with 5.0 liter V10. I'll try the John Willis approach next time. Most of the cigar, okay, I think we've read all of these. Good donuts are this fat guy's kryptonite. Me too. That's why I'm a fat guy. Josh, you want one of those Indians, buddy? You want me to be on the lookout? My old boss had an R8 thing. Sounded so. Oh yeah, R8s are cool. Is it the V10 R8? Yeah, Josh is on my terms. They want to keep me as long as they can. Told me I can go anywhere I want with the company. I'm going to be doing dog training. Oh, fucking good for you, man. Fucking awesome. Good for you, man. I was just working away over here. Almost forgot to come say hello. Right on. Josh, Lance is here, man. He's been here all day. He'll be here all week. Currently smoking a cigar on the beach. Badass, man. Good. Good. No thanks on the Indian. All right. I have 600 in an account. Should I do anything special being younger? Yeah. Use your $600 to turn it into $1,200. And I don't know exactly what that looks like for you without talking to you. But do that, right? If you'd have told me weeks ago you had $600, I'd have told you to put it on Bitcoin. You would have been very happy yesterday morning when you woke up had you done that. I don't know you, so I don't know how you move. But I'd say take $600 and buy $600 of merchandise wholesale somehow, and then sell that at, for $1,800 or $2,800 worth of, Jose, what up? My wife bought a Jeep Wrangler. I cannot ride in it because my legs are too long. So uncomfortable. The seat will not go back far enough, so she rides alone. That sucks. I want a lantern holder, full-size yard ornament. A lantern holder, full-size yard ornament. Oh, you mean a lawn? Do you mean a fucking lawn jockey? I see them all the time, man. Cast iron. You want it painted white or you want a black lawn jockey? What mesh pockets would you recommend for setting up covert bag for medical? For inserts. Man, I would tell you for medical, I wouldn't go with a covert bag. It's a thinner bag. But with that said, it just comes down to the contents that you want to put. You can't get in the covert bag like you can the bigger bag or the medical bag. The medical bag comes with 4 small and 2 large mesh pockets is what's in there, and it opens out all the way flat. The covert bag is pretty tight. You can definitely put these in there. It just comes down to, do you need to carry longer items that will dictate that you use a large pocket. If you don't, then you could use 4 small pockets. How do you lower the retention rate of the military? I don't know, man. Are you about to tell me? What's the catch for the punchline here? Clumsies, what's up? America forever. Ridge Runner Blades got his woodland covert bag yet. Does he like it? Nice. Nice. I remember that Indian statue on Tales of the Crypt movie. Sold stuff for Bitcoin at last SRF. Has more than doubled. Yes, buddy. Yes, it absolutely has, man. I looked at Bitcoin yesterday, and my account had a lot more fucking US dollars, right? Because it shows US dollar. So if you cashed it out, what it would get. Buying a van for the company, stacking cash for the right property, come up for the facility. Last one, I was 6 hours late bringing cash. Delomni, please. I don't know what you're asking. Please what? Where do you buy crypto? You have a lot of options, man. If you have a Cash App account, you can buy Bitcoin any time in any denomination that you want to buy it. Still not sold on crypto. I'm just not educated enough. Hey, Mark, how much money is in your bank account right now? Serious question. You don't have to answer it. But how much money do you have? Because if you don't have 10 grand in your bank account, it doesn't fucking matter if you're sold on crypto or not. I wonder if our man is here. I don't know who that is. Are you selling this stuff or just LARPing? We just fucking LARP, man. We're just trying to attract you. We just thought we'd be a bunch of LARPers, and homosexually you would fucking just slip in here and try to slip into some dude's DMs all slippery. I've been happy with the Exodus wallet running the Lightning Network. Yep. Another Canadian. We ship to Canada all the time. Yep, Bitcoin is up again today from yesterday. Where do you buy crypto? Hey, Overland, there's an Overland Expo happening. I'm sure it's not going to be as big as Overland Expo, but it's happening in East Tennessee. Any of you guys going to it? It's at the Brushy Mountain Prison, which is a pretty neat facility. There's a distillery there. There's some restaurants that are bringing in a ton of food trucks and shit. 50 vendors. It'll be a pretty cool setup. You can go, it's like $150 a vehicle to camp and do the overnight thing. But if you're just coming to the show, it's $12 a day, which is very low. Savings. Oh, I thought he said 7 million. I'm like, badass. Only started being disciplined. Good for you, man. Good for you. Here's what I would say to do, Mark. If you ask me what I would do, get on Cash App and buy just take $100 and put it in Bitcoin, and then every day just add $5 to it. Just watch it, right? When you go buy a $5 coffee, put $5 in Bitcoin. Or when you go buy some vape, put $5 in Bitcoin. And just watch it, man. Just watch it through the day and just watch it move and just kind of just become okay with the idea of it, right? You can afford to do that for the education. Can we be a vendor? I bet, I don't know. I bet you could, man. What company wouldn't want more vendors there? No, we don't do any surplus, man. We actually make all this. If you do have 10 grand, what's the best way to get crypto? The same way I just told him, Bob. You have fucking crypto. Motherfuckers got my attention with homosexuals, and I'm an amosexual. Yeah, we sell all this stuff, man. We actually make all of this stuff right here on these sewing machines. Staying the heck out of crypto. No worries. I'm not trying to convince you. I don't need you to do what I do for what I do to be right for me to do it. I also told every one of my employees when they got that $1,400, I'm like, don't go buy a stereo, don't go buy a TV. Put this $1,400 into Bitcoin. If you put your $1,400 stimulus check, which I did not get, by the way, if you put this $1,400 into Bitcoin, you'd have $38,000. Actually, no. Somebody want to do the math? I'm sure one of you knows what it is. You would have had $38,000 6 weeks ago. So I'll bet you would have close over $50,000 today had you just let that $1,400 sit. When you got the $1,400 stimulus check, it was 14, I think it was, right? How many gallons of gas would that buy you? Oh, yeah? How many fucking gallons would it buy you today? Right? Had you put it in crypto, you'd have made a ton of money just off that $1,400. You guys sell patches? We do, yeah. We have about 100 different patch designs. How can help work for you? I'm a veteran as well. So I don't know. What do you do? Can you juggle? Do you speak French? You got really big titties? I don't really know what you could do for me. What do you do, man? Enough for a solid 5 months of gas. Like 2 gallons of gas because of yeah, man, yeah. You get the idea though. Buy a lawn jockey or an Indian, great investment. Do you want to buy a lawn jockey? I mean, if you want that, I see them all the time, and I don't know if you're being serious about a great investment or not. But I can make a lot of money on all of the bullshit. I buy things that I like, and I only buy things that I don't mind having. Right? I wanted the stuff that I bought. I'm just lucky that I could sell it. It's all gone up in value. And a lot of that has to do with being in the market right and having clients that have the same interest and being in groups where the stuff trades hand. So, like the giraffes, for instance, they've been put on the CITES list. That's not endangered, but it definitely makes it more difficult to bring them in from Africa and such. And therefore, the ones that are here went up greatly in cost. Where's the top secret shit? I'm sure that's you. I'm sure you've got all the top secret shit. Do you fart in jars for weirdos on the internet? There is money in that. Yes, Amanda sells farts for lots of money. I got some nice watches from her farting in jars. Glad I didn't make money on Bitcoin because I pay taxes. Yeah, you don't have to make money on Bitcoin. It's just when you convert it to cash. There are banks that will give you a loan against the Bitcoin. Bot? Who's the bot? You could take air. Just take American Air and sell it to people in China. Bitcoin is up 751% since 2020. Yeah. How's your stock markets going? Do you have any good protective vests in your... We don't do any armor if that's what you're asking. Filled up my 500-gallon drum with gas when the prices were... Yeah, we did too, man. I filled up all my diesel tanks. Crypto never closes. It's not the stock market. That's right. See some cool stuff? Fucking everything. I don't have anything that's not cool stuff. Feel like I got too much money in the bank account, but I want to keep it liquid for now. But you could keep it liquid for what, right? Like what are you looking to do? Gonna have to find out whatever land expo that is. That's a market just waiting to be. Oh, Great Wolf, buddy. It's Brushy Mountain. It's the prison where they had James Earl Ray. East Tennessee. It's out by Brandel. Very cool place. Supposed to be haunted. It's an abandoned prison. You can tour it. It's still really rough, like it had been closed forever, as it has. But somebody bought it and they built a moonshine or a whiskey, place out there or something. I think there's a restaurant on the property out there, but they're doing this expo. It's happening in a couple weeks here. I keep getting recommended you're live. Yeah, what you don't realize is probably that you've already watched a bunch of my shorts. You just don't realize it's me. We do 2 different podcasts, so I've got different people on the videos all the time. And then I do a ton of content. We do 5 or 6 different video series. So you've interacted with my stuff, and when I happen to be live, YouTube thinks you want to see my stuff, so it keeps pushing it to you. The only liquid money is cash. Everything else requires an extra step. Yeah, but the point, Amanda, is if Bob had something for sale that I needed to buy for 20 grand or 50 grand or whatever, and I'm like, bro, I got Bitcoin, I have absolutely zero doubt that I could transfer it straight to Bob, and Bob would take it in Bitcoin. Where's this stuff you're at? This is my gym in my shop here. That's upstairs, downstairs. This is the garage. And then this is the shop. We actually build all this stuff, all this sew stuff on these sewing machines in here. Does Bitcoin work? This worked for me. Is Willis a Scottish name? Hey, John, what is the story about the giraffes? Here's the real story. Aim for survival. Have you ever been in a building where there was a giraffe? That's a question. Have you ever been in a building where there was a giraffe? And if so, what was it, right? Museum? Zoo? Someplace that had wonderment, right? Someplace fucking pretty wild. Probably had a dinosaur there too. Bob, let's try it. Read about a young woman started a website selling tumbleweeds. After 1 year, she sold the business for $2 million. Were they chocolate covered? Are you even 12 from the view? Who are we talking to? Alexa. Alexa! I don't have a question to ask Alexa. Alexa, when will the world end? What's up, Alexa? Show your child. My wife is the size of a child. It makes me look bigger. How many pounds do you lift? All of them. I keep getting recommended. Smells like freedom. For now, our government keeps trying to. Yes, it does. Well, I'm going to go. Have a good night, Quinn. Caroline Taylor. Boo. Is it boo or bo? Bah! Can you please explain how the Mesopotamian farming I don't know. Fake account. That's some. I can't even spell Mesopotamian. You tell me how it works. I want to get a taxidermy skunk and put it near the front door. We can totally do that. We could do that tonight. As a matter of fact, I can show you where to buy those. Did Crystal ever get her pink and black micro rig? Mark, I don't know who we're talking about, buddy. What's the weirdest thing you sold, sell? I don't know. I'm sure somebody will have a good answer though. Upstairs, downstairs, right stairs, left stairs. I feel a giraffe in the room. I guess see what you did there. Ha! Best one yet. Do you know how many pounds he lifts in the gym? I love waffles. I literally go places because they have waffles. My wife is here. She will tell you that that is the case. I would love to have a taxidermy Bigfoot. Keep bumping my head on the giraffe knee during Chuck's class. Oh, Crystal was the chick I did the rant on. She was a cake decorator, worked at a grocery store, Kroger, I think. Yeah, she was mad. You always know it's going to be a good one when she starts off with, "We ordered this thing." Crystal was the 2013. No, she never got the rig. We had the rig in a box. It was shipping. Like, we had the motherfucker. They always go crazy. There's a whole website, a woman's right website, where they just fucking talked about me, and then they locked the comments. You can't comment. You should go read them. I'm sure you can find it. It's very entertaining. And then they locked all the comments so you couldn't comment on it. Show me the loadout. It's all my load. Sometimes I take all my load out. I'm 14. Will these stupid rich people... I'm 14. What will these stupid rich people buy? Well, I wouldn't call them stupid, right? You're better off having rich customers, because rich customers tend to spend money easier because they have more of it. So I wouldn't do that. You should always assume on the internet that your customer is listening to what you say. Now, I know I say things that, that kind of go against some of that. But when you're trying to gain customers, you have to do more things that you don't want to do to establish those customers. Do I like tacos? I had tacos tonight. Show some MSC knives. They're all locked up. I believe me, I have MSC knives. Is there a load-bearing wall behind you? No, none of the walls in here are load bearing. If they're rich and you aren't, are you not the stupid? The gear you sell, like military gear, yeah, yeah. It doesn't have to be though. You can use it backpacking. I sell t-shirts, a different shirt all the time, every week. We do pocket organizers, EDC items. We do backpacks, tool bags, tool pods, toiletry bags, clothes bags, fanny packs. I mean, what makes it military? The color of it? Burgers. Do you like... Is this a game we're playing here? I like Wagyu burgers. To be fair, talking shit for you work. Yeah, it does. It does. I don't, and I wonder sometimes, right? If I wasn't who I was, and I didn't have the history that I have, could I start over and do exactly what I? Well, I know. Yeah, actually, who the fuck am I kidding? Of course I can, because we did. You love Chinese food, right on? I would totally go to a Chinese place if they had cat. Chris Watkins, what's up, my man? How are you? No bed. Sad. What are we sad about? What is the most funniest thing you did with the gear you sell? I don't know. Nothing really funny comes to mind. How's the fat cat? Fat, still retarded. Can't lick its own asshole. I've had mountain lion. Really? That's cool. Do you like eggs, bacon, sausage, sushi, mac, cheese, chicken, pasta, turkey? I don't eat chicken. I'm not homeless. I don't have to eat chicken. Sausage, I like some sausages, you know, depending. Definitely eat eggs every day. I eat a lot of bacon. I have a lot of sushi. I do not eat macaroni and cheese. You didn't answer my question about money, but entertain silly questions. The fact that you call yourself Hot Boy precludes you from any actual real conversation with me. And the real answer, I didn't see your fucking question about money. So if you want a real fucking answer and you want to have a real conversation with me, go ahead and send me a fucking $1,000 deposit and we can have a real fucking conversation. Until then, go ahead and fuck off somewhere else and be anywhere on the internet other than here. Go make your own fucking videos. How about that? I don't give two shits what kind of war veteran you are. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You want to thank you? You want to thank you? Is that what you're looking for? Most motherfuckers that point out that they're a war veteran didn't do shit to be fucking blessed as a war veteran, or they're fucking full of shit. I know a lot of dudes, fucking war heroes, right? I don't know anybody wearing fucking medals that run around telling you they're a veteran, unless it's part of the story. I got plenty of friends missing limbs that fucking deployed multiple times after the amputations. I got friends with fucking Bronze Stars and Silver Stars. Fucking dozens of them. None of them fucking tell you that. None of them. Not a fucking one of them tell you that. Why so? Caruso, stop being a fucking little cunt. You soft little bitch. You ever see those videos where the gazelle's at the water hole and it's like shaking and pissing itself? All it wants to do is drink some water. That's you. You know who the other fucking people are? The lions. That's everybody that's not you. Harden the fuck up. Go build some calluses. What about the lady? Absolutely, the ladies can be veterans. Absolutely. Hot Boy really said, thank me for my, I think that's what he said. But what was the question about the money that I didn't see the question? Wait a minute. It only costs $1,000 to actually have a conversation with you. It just depends, man. Like, there are plenty of people that will send me $1,000 to have a conversation. But the dudes that get angry about it, they don't interact at all. Like, that's the first time this motherfucker's ever been on one of these videos. He's not a client. He's not a customer. You just lost a customer. I love it when they say that. I'm like, you've only had 35 years to fucking become one of my customers, and I just today lost you? I said deposit, $1,000 deposit. You need to grow up, Caruso, man. Dude, hey, listen, dumbass. Listen, check this out. I tell my children, when you're about to do something, you should always ask yourself, number one, what do I stand to gain? What can I gain from what I'm about to do? More importantly, what can I lose from what I'm about to do? Is the possibility of loss way more certain than the fucking little bit of gain? You need to evaluate that in your life. Yeah, Grant Cardone's 10 grand. Fucking talk to him for 15 minutes. I'm not Grant Cardone, though. Is your job counting the boots? So what's this dope? Oh, we build all this stuff, man. We built all of it. We built all of this at the end of the day, Friday. This is what came up. And we build it on these SOE machines over here. And I've been in business for 35 years doing this. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what's going on. I just think you get triggered. Well, Caruso, buddy, one of us makes millions of dollars every year. And one of us does not. Do you want to guess which one of those you are? And if I'm here on a video, and I don't know what time it is, 10 o'clock at night on Saturday, you can be anywhere on the internet, but you're here, as are 258 other people. Now, if you go look at my video from last night, 84,000 people have been on that video. And if you look at some of my videos from last week, 185,000 people have been on each video. So what you should ask yourself is, why does that amount of people stand and watch me? Maybe there's some value there, and maybe you should keep yourself from getting blocked and keep access here, because maybe if you have a real conversation, myself or some of the people on this video are in a position to actually make your life better in a very short amount of time. Where's the meth? I mean, I'm sure it's in your mom's fucking between her sheets. I'm sure she's fucking sucking cock for meth. Go ask your mom for the meth. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be real with you right now. And your content has brought a lot of value to me. I appreciate it, man. This Walker, I don't know who Walker is. Someone's upset. Hardly. Somebody makes a lot of money standing here doing this. And the more I yell at dipshits, the more it solidifies the real fucking dudes that are here. See, I don't need 272 people to do anything on here. You're just here. I only need one person every night to execute or commit, right? I need one person that's going to come on our TV show. I need one person that's going to come to one of the events here at the property that I don't make any money on. I need one person that's going to buy a product off the website. I need one person that is going to join my email or my text app. And I just need one person that's going to come back tomorrow on this video that hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. We don't make money doing YouTube. My pass-through revenue on YouTube is $2,800 this month. I spend $2,800 every week on two guys that work for me that produce the video and do the video content. This thing here, I just walk around and talk to people. I'm just looking for one person. That's 365 dudes a year, real dudes, that fucking do something with us. They come back, become a customer, become a client, or we actually do business with a lot of these guys. We have a TV show we're doing. It's called Homestead Apprentice. If you'd like to come here to this property with these guys and learn how to be a better man, how to be a better father, how to be more self-sufficient, how to produce your food, how to run your own business or start a business, you can go to homesteadapprentice.com, and all the information is there. We have a YouTube channel here, Homestead Apprentice, and a good Instagram page, and you can see what this is all about. If you're interested and that piques your interest, check it out. If you're like, man, I wish I'd do that, but I've already got a job or I've already commitment or my wife won't let me go, join our channel. Check it out. See what we're doing, and then share it to some people. Share it to your friends. Maybe you could do something similar in your area. Self-Reliance Festival. We have between 700 and 1,000 people show up here. 70, 80 vendors come in. 60 so people come in from around the world to present and talk about freedom and how to maneuver in the market if they turn your bank account off, how to stay in communication if your cellular phone stops working, how to be a prepper, how to be a homesteader, how to maneuver in this world and thrive even when seemingly the powers that be are against you, right? A lot of it is just simply not participating. And we tell you how we do that. And you can come out here. And more importantly, like, you watch a lot of guys on YouTube, and you just see this little piece that they want you to see. When you come here, you see everything. And you can see whether I'm full of shit or whether I've been telling the truth all this time by coming here. And that's Self-Reliance Festival. You can get tickets at selfreliancefestival.com. We're digging holes and eating beans, boys. Yeah, yeah. The truth is, you're going to be up fucking 18 hours a day. You need security 24 hours a day. To secure this property, I need 8 guys on security at all times, 24 hours a day. And your guys are good for, if you got dudes watching cameras, you're only good for 30 minutes watching a camera. Nobody watches a camera beyond 30 minutes. So you need to fucking rotate your people. Day and night, LPOP, fighting positions, Gabion barriers, trenches, right? That's what happens if society collapses. What does that look like? Most people have no idea. They just don't know because they've never had to experience it. Do we have to fly all over the China? You have 3 giraffes. Holy fuck. No, I have 7 giraffes. There's a lion right here. There's an ostrich, baby zebra. I got that baby zebra at a yacht club, of all places. A yacht club when I went to pick it up. How much does it cost to be a vendor? You're at one of your festivals. The truth is, I don't know. I don't handle any of the financial stuff on there, but I think you can see vendor pricing at the website, Homestead or selfreliancefestival.com. Those are the most competent taxidermy radio operators on earth. Show the flying pig. He only flies in circles. He only has one wing. A friend of mine is surveillance, had a super tell his employees were sleeping on the job. 2 days later, he caught the super sleeping on the job. CEO of Freedom. Is there a load-bearing wall behind? Why do you keep asking me that? What's the deal with a load-bearing wall? Is that you being a smart ass, or what's your deal? There is no fucking load-bearing walls. This is a steel tension frame building, and we put in basically giant jacks, these big, huge pieces of all thread. There's tri-laminate beams that span 65 feet inside there, and the whole upper deck is supported by those beams. We had a structural engineer come in from Louisville and said, this is how you need to do this, and this is what we did. Am I a Navy SEAL? Nah, we built some kit for some Navy SEALs. I have 2 friends that work for Echelon Front, if you know what that is. What's my favorite color? Black. Love the Stormtrooper. Yeah, I got a Tauntaun also. Pretty cool Tauntaun. What's your favorite weapon? NUP or DD-214? I want a board I want a load-bearing vest. Please take my order. I started making a Rallyman vest on video today on Instagram, if you happen to see it. This dude knows. I don't know everything. I know some things about a lot of things, and I know a lot of things about a few things. I'm 52, and I've been in a position through business to deal with some people that do know a lot of things. Mark, so Great Wolf, Lance is here in town. He's here for the week. And he said, you know, right before he went to RIP, Recon, right before he went to INDOC and then BRC, Basic Reconnaissance Course, he said, you know, I was a heavy gunner. And I said, what is heavy gunner in the Marine Corps? And he said, M2s and Mark 19s. And I'm like, you carried a Mark 19? He's like, yeah. The Mark 19 sucked, not because of the weight. It sucked because it was so short. You carry it on your shoulders with your arms over it, and it's just so fucking short. It is so miserable to hump the Mark 19. God must love idiots. He put so many of them on the planet. Yeah, go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. You have walkie-talkie. Buddy, if all you guys that have walkie-talkies or radios, or you have a comm plan or you want one, Radio Made Easy. The no bullshit answer. Check out Radio Made Easy. He's posting on here. He's commenting on here. We do business with him. I know him in real life. Really good dude. Why only 30 minutes watch? Why only 30 minutes watching the video feed? I don't know what you're talking about. The video's been going for 81 minutes. There's currently 317 on here right now. Ladies, oh shit, ladies man, what's up? What is your sexual query? Sat radios only? No. Sat radios, not sat radios only. You need to have both of them. Do you have radios? Yes, of course I have radios. I just told you guys you should all have radios. I get an immense amount of value from SOE podcasts. Light a fire to step up my prepping game up immensely. Cheers, NorCal. NorCal, nice. The free part of California. Hey, Groove Pulper, what's up? Place an order with Radio Made Easy. Definitely convenient. Yeah. Just a good dude. Good product. Solid product. No, we don't sell any helmets. Darth Cannabis. Dude, you were talking about needing people for security and watching feed for video and how they would rotate out every 30 minutes. No, that's not what I said, Lawrence. You misunderstood what I said. But with that said, what's your point to that? Am I missing some of your other comments or something? I said that if you put a man in front of a camera, surveillance system, he's not going to pay attention more than 30 minutes. We've seen it over and over. When you put guys on duty watching cameras, they lose their attention span is only good for about 30 minutes. NorCal SW, what's SW1 mean? Broke the cage. Radio Made Easy sells on the UV5R tonight, dropping it 20 feet from the roof ladder. If you come across my dignity, then you can let me know. Money spread. I don't know what that means. Isn't that the centerfold shot where she's got her legs open? We call that a money shot. Holy shit, 52? I thought you were 40. I know. It's because I fucked the shit out of you for the last 40 years. And now that I'm 52, I still fuck you like I'm 30. SW1 is the person. Oh, gotcha. M1 Grand or AK, two very different guns. I would say the one that you can easiest get the ammunition for. Just found out, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard 15% of the United States has below. That wouldn't fucking surprise me. We all believed you were that old. Good, good. That's my wife I'm talking to, by the way. 762. I mean, so 762. I mean, I think he means 762 by 31. So he's saying AK. If you could pick both and as much ammo as you want, I would of course tell you to get the AK. But if you had only 30-06, then the AK's of no use to you. I'm 30 and bang like I'm 80. You like the guns in Call of Duty? My partner on the podcast is a character in Call of Duty. Cube Runners Fun, what's up? I have a question. Hey, listen, guys, when you have a question, you don't need to put I have a question. Just ask me a question. I have a question. There's like this auto turret on battleships now. Can you tell me what that's? So I don't know. I would Google that. I would just type that into YouTube. YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, and you can literally type questions in, and it will give you a video that almost always contains the answer. Do we have protective goggles? No, Amazon does. AK run dirty like goth coffee girl always takes you to the finish line. Amanda did her first 3 fighting rifle classes with an AK. AK-74. Caruso, fuck off, man. What was your branch of service in MOS? Move along, dude. You're not gonna last here, buddy. What's your favorite movie? I don't know, man. I'm sure I could whittle it down to 3 or 4. My ADHD kicked in, and I thought he was talking about Spooky. Oh, AC-130 Spectre gunship. Guys, we do this chat every single night, every single day of the year. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. We do this every night. And typically we can talk about whatever you want. So that can be just fun and entertaining, light politics, current events. It can also be real. Like if you have real questions, 256 people on here right now. And it's probably safe to say 100 of us actually know each other in real life. We do business together. They've all been here many times on the property, standing right here in this building. And a lot of these guys, most of them run businesses. I don't typically have friends that are not business owners. And they run businesses. Some of them have started businesses over the last few years. Some of them have run businesses for decades. What that means is, especially for you younger guys that want to start businesses, you have access to men who are running successful businesses. And they're not trying to sell you anything. You don't have to pay $5,000 to go to an event to maybe get a question answered. You can actually ask real questions here, and a lot of us will give you real answers. And a lot of us started and have done this since before the internet, right? You guys have an advantage that none of us had starting. So we can tell you how we did it, and we could also tell you how we would do it differently. Madeline Cooper, you own a business? What does your business do? What do you do? What's up? Can we talk about the economic and political state of the world right now? Yeah, ask questions. Give me your perspective and I'll give you mine. I probably have a different perspective. Or give me your perspective and I'll intentionally give you a different perspective so that we can look at it from a different angle. I own 2 restaurants, and 7 years I bought a belt from you, and it's still like brand. Well, thank you, man. You own 2 restaurants. Are they both the same restaurant, like just 2 different locations, or 2 complete different businesses? The series The Collapse on YouTube is good for yeah, yeah. Make jewelry out of bullets. Very cool. Very cool. How is that a full-time job? Does that pay all of your bills? Does it provide for your family? How much time would you say you put into it every week? Do you sell everything that you can possibly make? 2 of the same restaurants. Very cool, man. Very cool. And you've done that for 7 years, right? Most restaurants go out of business, what, the first year, second year? Phone holsters for the Army. I need a tough phone case. So I have a phone pouch. I don't have a phone case. OtterBox tends to be pretty strong case. I use Zero Lemon, which is a huge extended battery pack and a case. Micro rig is great, thank you. Way more slim than I thought. Also glad I ordered the H harness. Yeah, everybody, you don't have to have the H harness, but there's nobody that's put an H harness on that didn't buy an H harness. What's your favorite ammunition? It's just like a truck, right? What truck are you driving tomorrow? I don't know. You haven't told me how many people I'm taking. Are we going on road? What's the terrain like? What's the distance? What fucking fuel mileage range do we need? How much weight? Are we doing a bumper pull trailer, or are we doing a gooseneck trailer? Do I need to take just myself and my wife, or am I taking 7 other people with me? Are we moving heavy? How long are we going to be gone for? There's a lot of variables. I've been very happy with Zero Lemon. Dakota, who's on here, recommended Zero Lemon to me, and I've been using them for years and years and years. The smoke from Texas Panhandle fire finally made it to East Oklahoma. Air quality is shit. That sucks, man. Can you show the phone pouch? Sure. I got a couple options. Yeah, I take it you have a big modern day phone. So these are the pouches, right? And we do them belt attach. We do them modular PALS attachment. And I do them with Velcro also, so you can stick them in bags. I have a smaller pouch for some of the older phones or phones without cases on them. And they look like this. This also is the same pouch that we use for small radios and 20-round PMags. Full sending on a Ford Ranger. We used to jump some Ford Rangers. Twin traction beam trucks. I haven't seen any kind of missing Caruso's posts, apparently. Any chest rigs like T-Rex aren't. No, ours are way better. And I don't say that jokingly. I like a lot of the content T-Rex puts out. I like think their holsters are good. Their rig is, our rig fucking, it kills their rig. I keep smelling smoke, but I'm guessing it's, yeah, it's these. It's the soap. There's still heat coming off of this. Or maybe I am smelling smoke. Nope, no smoke. It's raining out here. Is there anything on the four-wheeler I need out of the rain? $20 rounds of where it's at? Because you're shooting aerial platform, you're out of a helicopter. Is that why 20 rounds? If you're going to do 20 rounds, you can do some of the Beta C mags because the height off of those is 20 round height. Best way to stick multi-tool pouch with PALS to Velcro on Fupa. You can't. You need a different pouch. Yeah, we ship to Canada every day. We ship several packages to Canada all the time. All options you offer are a little overwhelming. I'll be buying once I determine what's appropriate for my application. You're right. You're correct. And your application will change too as your skill evolves. Where can I see your chest rigs? SOE, tactical gear, special operations equipment. SOE, tacticalgear.com. And anybody who's not aware, if you just click on the description of any video on a YouTube channel, they will always have a link to something there, to the website. And if you go to any social media page and you click about, there'll also be a link to whatever they're selling. I'm airsoft running out of ammo, so I'm looking for somebody that has the same gun. I am so lost on the lingo, but so damn curious on what type of English he is speaking, because I only know ghetto. I don't know who you're talking to. They sell medical equipment. I sell medical kits. Homestead sells medical kits. Refuge sells kits. I must be missing something here. Who's losing their shit here? Shot at 95 at 25 with Glock on a B8 target today. Shit, TAC response wasn't info. Were you at TAC response's fighting pistol class today? Is that what you're saying? We were out there. Put my phone in a compact tear-off mag and hook it up to a single point sling to use it as a small. Interesting. Did you guys ban Caruso? I don't even see him commenting. Somebody asked if y'all sell medkits. Got it. Send you some gifts. Oh, totally. Yeah, send me some money, and we'll mail you your shit. You can order everything you see here. Vatrushka, where are you? Where are you located? Vatrushka. She'll take a freebie. Send some nudes. Just send some pictures of your titties to somebody, and I'm sure they'll send you something. Made in the USA. Yeah, it all says made in the motherfucking USA, actually. Every piece of kit that we make, not only is it made in the USA, it's made right here in this building. Name is Chris. What would you consider to be a gift for a beginner camper? How close are you to the beginner camper, right? I would get him something that he would use, that he would not buy himself. That's what Jaeger always said. He would give gifts. When I first moved here, he gave me fire extinguishers and smoke alarms. And I said, thank you. He goes, you know why I got you that? I said, why? He said, because I think that you need it, and I care about you very much, and I want you to be safe in case these items ever have to be used. And I only buy people gifts that I think they need, but they will not buy for themselves. And he was right. He was absolutely right. We make all this gear on these sewing machines out here. Made a land back-to-back World War champions. A spade, a shovel, beginner camper. And what kind of camping does he do also, right? Just drive cool places, set up with the truck and just camp in beautiful spots, or try to hit certain different locations like the Pony Express Trails, spots. Or is he like a through camper, right? Is he concerned about being super light and moving, long distances every day to do like the Appalachian Trail or the Tat or stuff like that? It depends what he's doing. How many employees? We fluctuate between 16 and 20. Yes, this is where all the Chinese, we just have them in their cages right now. I'm a lifelong outdoorsman and have gear for myself. Where do I start getting prepped for my family, my wife, and 2 toddlers? So let's have a real conversation about that. What does that look like? Where do you live, right? Are you in an apartment? Or are you in a house? Do you have a backyard that's fenced? Are you outside of the city? How long does it take to drive to a city? Let's say Aries Blisky, you don't care. Then why are you here? You can literally be anywhere on the internet right now. How large charge, and in charge is the Jetboil pouch that can be good for camping. Yeah, it's great. And the Jetboil's super cool. You can use it for so much. Yeah, panda masks, love them. We ride around on little motorcycles with them. But the prepper thing, right? Like, look at prepping in threes. 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. So, like, start with, here's a really easy way. Who am I? I'm the motherfucker that you're watching on the internet right now. So stick around. You might like what I say. Stick around long enough, I promise you I'll say something you don't like. Your shirt makes no sense grammatically. L, where's a website where we can see your shirts? Because I just sold out of 120 of these fucking shirts. So go ahead and fuck off. But, wow, you're tough. Who's tough? Like, go somewhere else, man. J Craft. You don't like, what is a J Craft? J Craft Charger. Is that a boat? What is that? You need a hug, kid. Man, I'm 52 and I do look like a kid, don't I? I mean, I got fucking muscles and veins. I got a cool fucking battery pack. It's even like this cool blue. I have all this fucking money in my pocket. I mean, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I do look fucking pretty awesome. You're right. But the prepper thing, right? You're never gonna wish you didn't have water, but if you need water, it's gonna be very important to you. How are you gonna cook? I didn't see if he answered. Are we in the? Oh my God, I'll need a cuddle monster. I didn't see if he's in an apartment or a house. Seen the Titanic? You mean the Lusitania that sank? Because that wasn't the Titanic. Where did you get the shirt? So we do a shirt every week. We do a 120-piece run. I like my guns, like Democrats, like their voters, undocumented. So I don't know what you mean that it's not grammatically correct. What's your favorite in the waistband holster? Currently, Eclipse. I just like the way they do business. I like the backstory of the business. Female Marine, family-run business. They build their shit and actually get it to you, and it's a good quality product. Where can you buy crypto? You could buy Bitcoin right off Cash App. East LA, what up? Because California knows how to party. Eclipse, yeah, I've got a bunch of employees. My wife uses Eclipse. But back to the prepping thing, like where do you start prepping? Pull the power breaker, like just turn your circuit breaker off in your house or apartment and just see how that goes for you. Just like try that out. What are you lacking? What do you need? What do you think you need? I don't know what Guyat means, but if you post it again, you'll never post here again. So explain what it means. Jump on here and fucking have a real conversation. We can literally talk about whatever you want. There's 345 people here, and I do this video every fucking night, every day of the year. We can talk about real shit. What's up? Chicago. Your favorite assault rifle, the one you need to do the job when you need to do it. The real answer is I want you to have every fucking assault rifle that you fucking want to own, whatever that is. If you're like, you only like M4s, then get yourself an M4. If you're like, man, I wish if you wanted like a G3 or a 91, then totally fucking have that, man. Put yourself in a position where you can have all of them. Psych Olson, hello. Currently in an apartment in a small but growing farming town, NorCal, north of Sacramento. Got it. I would start with the circuit breaker, man. Pull the circuit breaker. Water is for the most part free when it comes out of the faucet, and have a plan to leave the apartment. Right, have a plan to leave the town and go. So just think if fire's coming this way, you need to be able to move this way. Have an egress plan for all 4 directions. How long will it take to get what is important to us if we were going to lose it forever and get into a vehicle and go? How much stuff can we keep in the vehicle at all times? So if we happen to be in the vehicle and we can't go back to the house, have backup documentation. If you're having this conversation, man, I would really recommend that you listen to the Survival Podcast with my friend Jack Spirko. He has 3,500 episodes out, and he talks about all kinds. If you listen to it and you don't like what that episode's about, just go to a different one. Did you break your bicep? Yes, it's completely broken. Yes. Marietta as in Atlanta. I like Marietta. We go to the Marietta Diner. I've bought several cars from dealerships in Marietta. Do you like younger girls? Yes, my wife looks like she's 20 years old and I'm 52. She's really small, so she makes my penis look a lot bigger when she's holding it in her little hands. Tor, yes, right knee. Oh, Marietta, California, got it. Water filtration system for a family of 4 or more, and also what would you say the best bedroom shotgun is? Well, the bedroom shotgun thing, get the shotgun that you can legally have without having problems for having it, that you're comfortable with. Do you want a pump, or do you want like the Mossberg semi-auto gun? 12 gauge or 20? Is it only going to be you shooting it, or might your wife shoot it? Is she comfortable shooting the 12 gauge? So it could be you or her, right? So are you going to have both? As far as water filter, man, I would tell you to get a Berkey water filter. I would also tell you that all water that you put in your body, and that should be a gallon a day, should all be filtered. Even bottled water is full of chemicals. Rip the shorter bicep. So I don't have a bicep problem right now. I have a shoulder pain going on. Can't get the Berkey in California, need to go across the state. There's some other things like Berkeys that you can get a hold of. Can you buy the filters? They won't sell an assembled one. If you could get just the filters, you could build your own unit out of 5-gallon buckets or even stainless steel pots. You hate guns? Well, then don't have guns. Get yourself some metal chopsticks. I mean, you do whatever you want to do. If you hate guns, don't have guns. I appreciate all your advice. Can never learn enough. Surviving alone is one thing, but throwing a wife and kids into the equation, yeah, man. I would tell you remove yourself from cities. Put yourself in a position where you can get out of the city. Find yourself a job outside of the city. Have a place where you can take some responsibility for growing some of your own food. It'll make a huge difference. So you prefer guns to be undocumented? That's a big fuck off, man. Bick, you're gone from here. If you're stupid enough to think that's what that means, and you can't put that together, I have no entertainment for you. You're back, right on. Chomp is a troll. I don't see Chomp on here. Oh, that's because he's been banned. Why do they look cheap? What looks cheap? What are we talking about? My father just messaged me and told me he has passed the minimum signature requirement to run for city town councilman. So that's cool. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm forever Benelli lover. Yeah, Benelli, where you can buy a really expensive, badass shotgun, and the first thing that'll happen is it will rust and the sight will fall off. I've had a bunch of Benellis, man. I'm not telling you don't get one. Hope you're having a good day. I had a great day. Great day. Is water collection off shingles a bad idea? What about metal? So if I only had shingles, I would still capture the water. My grandma did it forever when we were growing up. I remember drinking water out of those plastic trash cans. She watered the entire garden with that. She died at, I don't know, 80 some years old. If it's a concern for you, simply filter that water. But you still need to collect the water. And if a roof with shingles is all you have, run your downspouts into containers and collect the water, and then just filter it if you're going to drink it. Advice on communications is getting ham license something worthwhile once profitable portable radios are squared away. So I would tell you check out Radio Made Easy because there are a lot of ways to maneuver. It's allowed versus able. Show me a FCC violation that's been prosecuted in court for using a ham radio without the license. Why don't we teach you how to use it, and then you can go get your license if you want to get the license. Chocolate milk comes from cows. It does. It comes from the brown cows. Always boil your water. So are we distilling it? Is that what we're doing? What's the best bedroom shotgun? We already did that one. We already had this conversation. What is the hardest fabric pattern to acquire? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. I want to start a steel mill, the eastern U.S., Pennsylvania, or anywhere, or invest in one. Like U.S. steel? Like you actually want to make steel? Is that what you're saying? What would you recommend when starting to build your own kit? Like I'm talking the very basics. You mean like you want to sew? I mean, you're going to have a sewing machine. That's the first thing I would do, get you a sewing machine. USA made steel. Awesome. Awesome. So what's your move? Like, where are you at right now? Have you acquired one of these shut down factories, right? They're sitting there literally for the taking. You could probably walk into one and a city would fucking give it to you for $1 if you could get it, if you agreed to secure it. Yeah, good luck getting the steel. That's what I thought too, but I'm not opposed to him fucking, let's see what he does. Arnold is this weekend. Looking forward to discounted Rogue. Okay, yeah. I saw Ronald. I saw the Arnold part of it today. FCC is usually more concerned with the power output of your radio than if you're licensed or not. Heard something about a U.S. steel company was recently bought by. Oh, they've all been bought. Crucible, Hitachi, fucking all of them. Any tips for sourcing decent price Kevlar? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Kevlar. Boiling water only kills the bacteria. It doesn't remove any of the chemicals unless you are distilling the water. My dad does the ham radio thing and now is learning Morse code. That means he's trying to get his next license. You used to have to know Morse code to get your entry-level license, and they removed it because nobody was getting their licenses. They're trying to keep it alive by removing the code. Best bedroom shoddy? Get the one you need, man. Get the one that's legal, not going to cause a problem in your area. If you're talking bedroom shotgun, you're obviously planning on having to use that. That's typically going to involve law enforcement afterwards, whether you call them or somebody else calls them. So it better be legal in your area. And get the gun that's appropriate for what you need. Is your wife also possibly going to use that? Is she comfortable with a 12 gauge? Do you want the auto loader? Do you want the 870, the gold standard pump gun, you know. Get what you want is the real answer. You guys can lift weights 1-for-1, me and Fortnite. I don't know what you're talking about. Mossy has a 500 package for field and home. Oh, so it comes with 2 barrels. He's talking about the 500. Scar bedside or nothing? Yeah, Scar heavy or Scar light? Man caves. The man cave's upstairs. Is this my gym? No, I break into different places and just do video in other people's buildings. Yeah, it's my gym. What the fuck was that video I saw? I don't know what you're talking about. That's Bob's gym. Shit, it's a Planet Fitness. Yes, it's a Planet Fitness. I break into Planet Fitnesses and paint all their gear a different color so it's not this fucking terrible purple. Cool cigar shop. Yeah, I like this one here. Traveling tooth extractor, animals by appointment. Fuck Planet Fitness. Paint it black and see red treadmill, and I want to paint it black. Antique shop find. Yeah, some of it's antique finds, some of it's auctions, private collections. We do some antique shows we go to. The wife is fully ready for a Chevy and autoloader. Would be easier for her, but I'm definitely okay with it. Well, I was gonna say, because if your chick's shooting it right, and she doesn't shoot a lot, you might be better off just getting a 20 gauge. If you're gonna have one gun, unless you're gonna have both. But the real answer is you should have like 4 or 5 for each of you. I see girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. We don't go to garage sales, man. I just don't ever do garage sales. You drive too far apart. You spend too much time going to them, and the stuff I want's usually not at them. Couple thousand, good. That's awesome, man. Rolling Stones. Take a class if you, yeah, I mean, TAC Response, TAC Response has a great shotgun class, Old Man Tim. You have a lot of options out there for shotgun stuff. The place is very cool that I broke into. Yeah, you should see the rest of it. Cheap bastard Canic. I got a buddy that fucking brought all the Canics in. We're in Tennessee. This is Tennessee here. Collect oil lamps no matter where I go. If I find one, I'm buying. Nice, like the chimneys, like the Aladdins and stuff like that. Are you talking like the old Deitzes? I buy some railroad stuff, so we do see some that are oil and kerosene every now and then. Milwaukee guy. No, this just happens to be where the Milwaukee is. I have DeWalt also. I got Cobalt. I do try to like the Milwaukee, but the truth is, if we did a blind taste test and I gave you a Milwaukee and a DeWalt, the DeWalt feels better. The fit, the finish, everything about the DeWalt's better. Don't trust moving companies in general because my grandfather had some World War II samurai swords as souvenir. Oh, that sucks, man. And I don't have a. If you said, hey, what tools should I get? I would tell you buy the tools that you already own some batteries for and just expand that line. Recommendations for low light shooting class. Bob, what would you do for low light shooting right now? Hyper Tough? I'm not familiar with them. Never buy another DeWalt. Burned up 2 impacts in a week. Interesting. I've had DeWalt tools I left outside in a 5-gallon bucket, and it rained, and they were underwater, and we just took them out, let them dry out, and they still work. Now, I've done the same thing with Milwaukee's. I've had that happen too. It's trash was a joke. Got it. I'm not familiar with it. Hyper Tough is that the white black stuff? I bought one of those. It looks like Stormtrooper gear. I bought one. I bought a leaf vacuum. I've been pretty pleased with it. I actually heard that comes out of the same factory a lot of the other shit comes out of. Sold DeWalt for scuba diving. Green Line Tactical. Oh, yeah, no shit. Green Line. You can't go wrong with Green Line. Everyone has a bad experience with every. Yeah, that's pretty true. Pretty true. I always lose tape measures, so I bought 20 of these. Milwaukee is now made at the Ryobi factory. Fact. Not disputing what you just said, but I've seen Milwaukee factory stuff that had nothing in it but Milwaukee. The DeWalt has a cheaper price tag. Does it? Does it? I've burned up a Makita, but I still prefer Makita, to be honest. Nothing really wrong with Ryobi, even though everything should be made in the USA. George Blanchard, what's up? What is really going on? You can get the job done pretty much. Yeah, and think about this. It doesn't matter what tool you buy. I mean, you could buy shitty tools right now. They're probably better than 5-year-old tools from 5 years ago. Just the battery, you know. Milwaukee and Flex. Harsh truth to the statement, they don't make them like they used to. Yeah. People always say they don't make them like they used to. We still make them just like we used to. Right here on all of these sewing machines. On every job site I've been at, it's always 50-50 DeWalt, Makita, a little bit of Hilti. Yeah, I can see Hilti and Milwaukee. Were you in the gym? You are not in the gym. Where are you in the gym? You're not in the gym. You heard I pay my employees like shit. Yes, we completely pay them. I don't even pay the employees. The employees get to come here, and they have to pay me to come here. We complete shit is how we pay our employees. Absolutely. Have a broken mini DeWalt in half. Where's the child labor? Yes, the child labors. Yes, all of them. I have 7 kids, so I can make them all work for free. I'll get you, my pretty. Love the Cobalt stuff. Man, my Cobalt batteries are starting to go out, and Cobalt has changed much of their stuff, so you're kind of fucked. Now, if you look, like on Amazon, there's plenty of aftermarket batteries for everything. Disgusting. You cannot possibly be that fucking stupid. Wait, you are, aren't you? Don't ban the "it's that guy" yet. Let's let him give himself a little bit more rope. I'm sure he's probably castrated himself already. Fucking dumb. How fucking stupid. Oh, you can be as stupid as him. Look for Nikes. Killed Milwaukee DeWalt Hilti. Get yourself a Milwaukee brace and bit. I actually bought some brace and bit sets a few months ago. Milwaukee didn't really make brace and bit sets, did they? Or have they been around that long? I don't know the answer. He gets circumcised once every year. Somebody take a look at Bryce's YouTube. Let us know what's there. What do you guys sell the most of? A lot of stuff, Nate. We kind of hit it, quit it on to the next thing. We're more of a boutique shop. While I have 52 machines, I've never had 20 of them run in a single day together. My bottleneck is capacity for manufacturing. So we build small runs, 75, 100 of something, and then something different the next day and so on. And it all sells out. All right. The clearly drunk person I'm banning them, so they're gone. I went the Milwaukee handheld chainsaw. I have handheld chainsaw, so I have some of those. Looks like custom. We do some custom stuff. My goal is to be the absolute most expensive person because I don't want to do custom stuff, but they still pay it. I always price something at a price I think that they won't accept, and they fucking always accept the price. I want the Milwaukee. So Milwaukee has several handheld chainsaws. Keeps growing back. Have you tried making a phone pouch that enclosed and has a clear plastic? Nah, I'm not going to do that. That's always the failure point. Going to recommend a good quality by O'Day. What should I get? I don't know what you're asking me there. Yeah, expensive shit always sells no matter the economy. Luxury goods, high-end cars, there's never a shortage. In fact, you can't even get them. You stand in line to get them. Poor people have money problems. Rich people never have money problems. Hernandez, what's up? How much for a bag? I mean, I don't know. I have bags that are $500 and I have bags that are $35. Can you see the most expensive chest rig, the blue one? You talking about the Tiffany and Company one? Yeah, it's a factory. I just turned all the lights off. We build all this stuff here. Steel magnet. Is that the steel battery saw? I went to buy a steel electric chainsaw, but you have to buy the saw, and you have to buy the charger. You got to buy the batteries, and you're in the motherfucker for close to $2,000 by the time you buy it. I just subbed to you. Also, my favorite gun is the original M14. Yeah, we built a lot of M14 stuff for the SEAL teams. You're seeing this live video right now, but I've got 5,000 real videos on YouTube. We have several video series we do. I have 2 podcasts that I do. All of that's on YouTube. You can see it all. This video here, the videos we really do are very different than this. How much for a canteen? Those are my canteens. I just got them for me. What's the best quality buy that you have today, right now, and would you recommend question mark and that not a joke? What do you think the best value for the money is? Nate, do you have an AR-15 or do you have an AK? Do you carry a pistol daily? Do you carry EDC items? Do you have a vehicle? Like the vehicle med bag, like if you don't have medical, yeah, you should have a gun. But how many times have you seen somebody saved with medical gear versus saved with a firearm? So vehicle med bag, you probably carry stuff with you every day, right? I would tell you to get a day pack. We have day packs. I have all kinds of chest rigs if you have an AR or an AK. But on a day-to-day basis, are you going to use the backpack more, or are you going to use the micro rig more? Or one of our fanny packs or fupas? How much for them? The truth is, I don't know how much they are. I design everything. I build them a few times, get the patterns, and then we do them production. But everything is on my website, SOEtacticalgear.com. We have several events through the year here. The next one's coming up here in April, Self-Reliance Festival. You can get tickets at selfreliancefestival.com. And you can check out the YouTube page for that or the Instagram. Homestead Apprentice is a TV show we're doing. If you'd like to participate or be a candidate for that, you can see that on the Instagram or YouTube page, and it's homesteadapprentice.com. We've got some very exciting things going on with that and people involved with that. An AR and a Glock 19. So these will carry 2 AK or 2 AR mags per pocket. So you got 4 mags. Utility, that utility pocket will carry another 4. So if you're just shooting on the range, you can put 8 mags on that. This here is our smallest, fastest rig. It carries 4 AR or AK mags. It has compact medical, and this medical pouch rips off of here and opens up. I've got lever gun chest rigs. These are really neat. We do a shotgun rig like this also. This rips down, and this rips out. So if you got a lever gun or a bolt gun, this will carry like 243, 30-06. It'll do 30-30, 38, 357, 44, 41 mag, up all the way up to 45, 70. So if you're doing a lever gun. If you got 308 mags, this is our split front 308, carries 4 308 mags. You could scale it and make it bigger. This rig here is our 308 micro. This carries 2 308 mags per pocket. It'll also carry 3 M4. So you could do 6 M4 mags or 4 308 mags. This utility pocket will carry 4 more 5.56 mags, but it'll carry 3 bottles of water. It'll carry a box of shot shells. It'll carry medical on our pull-out med trays. It'll carry 2 full-size medical smokes. Carry a really nice ham sandwich. Are you close to Memphis? I swear you guys look familiar. I have a good stream, brother. Have a good stream. Yeah, we actually are in Memphis quite a bit. We go to Collierville. We go to Capitol Grill in Memphis quite a bit. What kind of comms, push-to-talk devices do you carry? So, Todd, check out Radio Made Easy. That's our partner company. Radio Made Easy, Evan Dixon. You can check him out. He was actually on the live here earlier. He has a great YouTube channel, great Instagram, and great products, and even better customer service. Are you married? Because I just seen the rain, so that's all. I don't know what that means, but yes, I am married. Yugo, I'll meet you in any. What the fuck's going on with Yugo? Wait, do you have the podcast with the long-haired devil? Yeah, Scully, that's my partner on one of the podcasts. He was the NCOIC at Scout Sniper School for Camp Pendleton. He was the head RNS instructor for SOTG. He's been on multiple combat deployments. He was written up in Death from Afar twice, 2 different volumes. He was a character in Call of Duty, received the Bronze Star. And I tell you this because he will not tell you any of that. Pull-out med tray is the best thing ever. Yeah, you can put 1 in that pocket and still put a smoke, or you can put 2 and put more medical. Hugo be tripping in that fire. I don't see anybody even on here named Hugo. Um, Good carbine for poor people. I've been hearing like, isn't it Palmetto Armory, Palmetto State Armory? Don't they have like a pretty good $500 AR? Radio Made Easy does offer a great class. Guys, we are hosting Radio Made Easy here at the compound the 2 days after SRF. So SRF ends Sunday, and Evan will be here for SRF. He is actually the largest sponsor for Self Reliance Festival, I believe, that we have. He has sponsored every event since day one, and he will be running a class here. If you would like to come here, or if you are coming for SRF, and you would like to stay to take Radio Made Easy class and hang out a little bit longer, you can book that class at radiomadeeasy.com. And I think what he's doing is important enough that I don't charge him to do that. I don't have any kind of deal with him or anything. I just host him, and he comes here and teaches his class. The other 20 minutes from Palmetto, right on. PSA does make a good budget AR, right on. PSA Saber. That was funny. Don't think you got what I was saying. Is this a school supply store? It is. We do backpacks, yes. Do you have multicam pants? I own them. I don't sell them. How does the ceiling look? Clean. Super fucking expensive. Ran the hell out of my Palmetto, right on. Tripwire too wacky or legitimate defense. You should probably get some concertina wire, like some triple strand. You can buy it on pallets. Backpack and erasers, that's right. Aside from squish bars and quick clot, what else should everyone have? Tourniquet. How clean is the ceiling that makes my night? I don't even know what you're fucking talking about, man. You should see the ceiling upstairs. That's a horse skull a buddy of mine brought me. Chest seals. But you didn't mention tourniquet. That's really the more important one. A poet. What character is Scully in COD? He's actually Scully. You'll trade a car for a backpack? I have a lot of cars I already don't drive. Unless you have a smart car. I am interested in a smart car. Selling horse steak now. What I'm saying is that makes my night because it made me laugh about how they said how clean is this. Oh, gotcha. Well, I want a smart car because we're going to lift it. Look up lifted smart car on Instagram or even YouTube. Like into the back pocket. No, I do not at all want an electric car. Favorite pistol? You should have a Glock 19 because it's a hammer. It works every time. You could die in a battle, and 200 years from now, they will uncover that Glock 19 and it will still function. It might not be the most beautiful, might not be the prettiest, might not be the one you want, but it is the one that will work every time you need it to work. High point? No, that's all a joke, the high point thing. No, it won't. Okay, well, Colton says it won't work, so don't worry about, forget everything I've said the entire night tonight. Just go to Colton's live stream tonight and just have him tell you what he thinks. Tiger traps, bullet mines, punji sticks, yeah. Setting my thread, the top's good, but the bottom isn't pulling up. You have thread in the bobbin carrier, you've pulled it through the scarf, you run the needle down and it won't pick the thread up. Is that what you're saying? Needles indexed incorrectly, or the timing, the needle bar is too high or low, perhaps? Every time I go to YouTube Shorts, the live comes up for some reason. Yes, because you watch my shorts. You watch all my stuff. You just don't realize it's us. Guess the high point is better than no point? Look, for all the high point videos we did and all the jokes and all of the stuff you saw, when Jeff bought a brand new high point, he paid more money to have it Cerakoted than the gun cost. And the gun never fired more than twice in a row. He never got the gun never shot more than 3 bullets in a row. Boo Milwaukee. I mean, I have all of them, every color. This is just the pile of Milwaukee. But that Milwaukee does everything I need it to do. We just built up 2 new studio spots with those tools. Glock 17, even better. I mean, you just can conceal the 19 a little better, and you can still run 17 mags in it. Do you sell Crocs? Yes, we absolutely sell Crocs. Someone told me Glocks were the high point of the 80s until they got popular. There's probably been more people killed with Glocks than any other pistol. Show me all your tools. I have videos where I show all the tools. Go watch the real videos. Crocs are the Velcro shoes of the day. Well, Crocs are for people that hate having sex with women. Backpacks, and do you ship to Canada? Oh, we absolutely ship to Canada. We ship to Canada every single day. We have a lot of clients in Canada. Backpacks are right here. This bag is a little bigger than it appears here. And I have them in Woodland also, as well as Multicam Black. I have Covert Bag, which is a sleeker, thinner pack. I have these available in Woodland with no inside pocket option. If you guys are in Canada, you should check out my friend Iridium Solutions. He's on here as well as Instagram. Super solid dude. He's in Canada. Good dude. Well, yeah, Crocs. I mean, look, if you have a dude that wears Crocs, smell his fingers. It smells like dick or dude's asshole. It does not smell like pussy, right? You know, you guys have worked on a job site. Dude walks in, he's like, puts his 2 fingers under your nose. He's like, guess what I did this morning? And you know that's vagina. That dude don't wear Crocs. How critical is stopping power? There's been plenty of people killed with 22s. With that said, I was standing 5 feet away from a dude that was shot straight in the face with a 25 auto, and it fucking came up over his cheekbone, ricocheted, traveled across, and lodged right in front of his ear. And he was shot with a 25. The 25 should, in theory, maybe have more stopping power than the 22, but the 22 probably would have penetrated further. Jordans? I don't wear Jordans either. And I smelled his fingers. If you have a Glock and a SIG, then you're set. Man, the SEALs use SIG 226s for fucking over a decade. All right, guys, come on. Last comments here. We'll go for a few more minutes, and then I'm out. I got to be up in the morning. No, I'm not a Navy SEAL. Blue Line Special. You can get a Glock 19. Oh, for law enforcement trade-in. You wear 511s for your cop LARP, right on. Is there a store by Noble? I don't know what that is. Where are the NVGs at? They're all over this fucking building, but I don't sell NVGs. Don't have a Glock, but have maple syrup, right on. Never trust a dude in Crocs. Listen, guys with Crocs, are you just planning that you're just not going to have to push a car that day? You're not going to be in a fight where a dude stomps on your fucking toes that day. You're not going to have to walk off the side of the road where there's nails and debris that are going to go straight through those Crocs. We had a dude show up here with Crocs. All this song and dance having to come work for us and shit finally shows up. We go outside to start moving the wood pile and run it through a chipper. The first thing he does is put a nail all the way through his foot. I even told him, I go, you can't wear Crocs. Go put some real shoes on. He's like, okay. And then I hear that he has stepped on a nail. I walk out and he has fucking Crocs on and he has a nail straight through his fucking foot. Found your channel a few days ago. Thanks, Dane. I've got a bunch of real videos on here, man. Did you give the Chinese kids Crocs? Yes. We don't feed them. That way it keeps them lighter so that they don't actually have to wear shoes. Never trust a dude in house shoes. Listen, if you're in some fucking house shoes and you got to fight with a motherfucker, you better go barefoot so at least you have some traction. Because good friends with your local FFL and you can get good. Oh yeah. Yeah. My buddy's like, he said he had a 5-gallon bucket full of Glocks and he walked in, he had 2 5-gallon buckets full of Glocks. True story. I know someone who shot a man, self-defense, that was charging him with a 44 mag 3 feet away, and the guy never slowed down. Yeah, you hear those stories, man. And there is a anomaly to every situation. There can always be that out of the blue, just wild thing too. Plenty of people been shot in the fucking hand and died from a 22 that shouldn't have killed them, right? So did they die of shock or fear, or you just never know. Where Crocs keeps the Sullivans in the trunk. Good. I mean, if that's your backup plan, awesome, man. The bad guy was so close. The round. Oh, it didn't have time to get into the effective. When he was shot at when was he shot at is the question. House shoes, no socks, and a bunch of shady shit. Did you watch the Kellogg's Raisin Bran? I did watch that. I sure did. I did certainly watch that with your mask and snorkel. I did see it. So the basic question is stopping power metric. I should even consider when purchasing a handgun. CM, man, are you serious? Like you don't own a handgun? Go to a range. Go shoot some different guns, man. See what you like. What type of tactical equipment do I need? The made in the motherfucking USA kind. Special operations equipment. Made in the motherfucking USA. It even says it on every piece of gear we send out. We build all of this stuff right here in this building. Do I believe Canada's too far gone? Yeah, I think they're completely fucked. Any of you guys get to the border, we'll smuggle you in. We'll bring you in the Underground Railroad, and we will free you from your communism slavery. What sword should you get? I don't fucking know, man. Do you want Japanese that's a little lighter? Do you want like medieval European? I mean, get the swords you want. Why not have all of them? Guys, we do this video every night at 9 o'clock, so jump on. If you use Amazon, if you would click any of the Amazon links on my video descriptions, or go to the page that says affiliate links on my website. If you click any of those links, that Amazon link there, anything you buy the next 24 hours, it gives us a percentage of your order. And it accumulates and stacks up. I stand here every night and have a conversation with you guys. So if I have entertained you or educated you in any manner, click that link for us and check it out. Make sure you check out homesteadapprentice.com. and put your application in if you want to be a participant, be part of what we're doing. Self-Reliance Festival, you can get tickets there. I believe I have a link on my site where you can actually get tickets. Come on out. You'll come here to where we are, and you'll hang out with us for a few days. We do a text message every night. If you sign up, you're going to get a text every night. So don't be surprised. And we're going to show you the cool shit that we made each day. We make a lot. The text message usually has just the cooler stuff in it. And it typically sells out really fast. We have an email, which is a lot bigger. Goes out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But all the super cool Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday shit sold out. And there's completely different stuff on the email. So it would behoove you to be on both. What's in the box? I was checking out swords tonight. What sucks is you can't open carry anywhere but Texas. A couple hundred square feet is enough to secure herbs and minor veggies for a small family. Guys, look up the Dervaeus family. They were on 1/10 of an acre and produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of food right there in California, of all places, in a neighborhood. Shop is like Toys R Us. Oh, it certainly is, man. You should see the upstairs and the outside. How big of a knife should you own? The one that does the job, man. You can open carry any knife, sword, as long as it's in a sheath. I thought that too. California allows open carry of any size knife. Yeah, I thought so too. Show me your shoes, or else I'm going to blow. Shut the fuck up, dipshit. What's your opinion on the fact the average human attention span is less than a goldfish? I think it certainly is for most. I mean, a lot of people have been on here for the last 152 minutes, though. So, I mean, I don't think that's you guys. Any food I trust buying that's not poisonous. So I mean, I try to buy less, right? I eat Oreos, guys. I ate Oreos yesterday, right? I think we all know those are fucking poisonous. I just try to eat the best food I can. We produce some food here on the property. I think when you do that, it empowers you, and you know what goes in there. Just eat less bad food. Like, start there, right? You don't have to produce all of your food. I think you should do a week where you only eat food that you produce. Try that out. Try to eat food that's just from your local area for 1 week and see how that goes. Any black multicam fupas? I bet there is. We just made a ton of that stuff, man. We ran all the fanny packs and fupas. Yeah, I got multicam black fupas right there. Are you gay? No, I fucked tons of chicks until I got my wife. And then all the chicks I used to fuck, I fucked my wife that much. You got me into Solomons and still, yeah, I'm wearing Solomons right now. I haven't showered in 4 days, and now I bet you do. I bet you do. Naza, what's up? Glad you threw in until the wife. I'm super gay. You're super gay. Okay. I definitely trade with local families for certain. That's awesome. I think that's great. It's a skill, right? Start honing that skill, developing that, and then broaden it out a little bit. Figure out how to use that barter and trade system. I can go to several farms and see the cow that I'm going to put in the freezer. Favorite poison food is Pop-Tarts. Do you have military boots? We don't. We don't have any military boots. They're all over the internet, though. What are we doing tomorrow? What are you guys up to? So Amanda did soap today, very first time. Lance came in and taught her how to do soap. And I was joking, saying you should do 50 bars. I thought that was a little ambitious. They're still here in the molds. This is the Cock of the Woods formula that we have always done. So if you've had any of our soap, this run was done in-house. It's still hot. It's still putting heat off. It's a hot process. And there's 85 bars. 85 blocks will be there. Do you have anything that will fix your manhood? Lift heavy things. Put less low quality stuff in your mouth. Eat more meat. Go to bed a little bit earlier and get up early. Spend that time. The reason you get up early is so that you have time where there is no distraction and you have no excuse as to why you didn't do a little journaling, maybe a little reading, and some working out. You need a belt. How do yours fit? They fit exactly to your waist size, to your pant size. When you go to my website, it tells you exactly how to buy a belt. The Moberly family, hello. It's badass. Soap is necessary for survival, yeah. Our soap is better than any soap on the market. I'll stand by that. I have plenty of friends that make soap. We have done soap for probably 10 years now. We have not done it in-house. My buddy has a company. He started building soap, and he just came out and taught Amanda exactly how to do that soap. Do we go to the casino? I do not. No, I don't play. I don't do any gambling. I don't play any games. As soon as you go bye-bye off of live, I'm going to go to bed. Are you going to bed? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I got to be up early in the morning. We have people in town. Is bad stuff added to store-bought meat? Yes, I believe it is. Get meat. Make friends with a butcher. Like go to a store where they have a butcher, and just like wave him out through the window and ask him questions. He'll talk to you, right? Find a dude that cuts meat. Backwoods Butcher is a friend of ours. He will be happy to talk to you and tell you all about the butcher trade. Better get ready because I'm sending a whole army towards your house. Just kidding, not actually. I'm not going to. Whatever. All right, guys, I'm out. Small local meat market. So awesome. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it, man. It even tastes different. There are so many local butchers. Yeah, there's nobody on this stream right now that can't drive 30 minutes and find some place where you can buy meat that is not from the grocery store. And definitely within an hour. Garden work tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I spent a lot of time outside today. Yeah, we build all this stuff you see here. Guys, I do this video every night at 9 o'clock. We do it every single day. Jump on. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Find a CEO of the company that will do this with you ever, much less every night. Find a guy who started a company that he's actually run for 35 years. He ain't talking to any of you guys. I do this every night, and we can do it tomorrow. SOE Woodland Butt Pack. Shit is cash money. And the stiffeners, the pocket on top. Yeah, it's great, man. I agree with you. We can see and hear the room, but not smell. Yeah, you should smell the soap we just did. The whole building smells like it. It's got all the shit that was harvested by the slaves from the time of Jesus. When Jesus was walking the earth and they were cleaning his feet, that stuff is all in the soap. Homemade brats, nice. Grandpa used to be in the Army, sheriff for the Salinas Police Department, and worked in the Air Force. Right on, right on. All right, guys, I'm out.